Hey guys, how we doing? Glad to see you back. Today I'd like to tell you a little story about something that happened in McDonald's. I got to go all the way back to my childhood, so you get the whole idea of what the whole big deal was. But when I was a kid, we used to go to my dad's sisters, and they had a big house, and my dad's mom and dad lived there. So we used to go there pretty much every Friday, and stay for an hour or so. And I tell you what, it always seemed like when the whole family was there, something my mom and dad said at home would come out there, and I would always get in trouble for it. You know what I mean? So after a while, my mom just said, "You know what, kid?" She said, "Glenn, you need to sit there and don't say nothing." So, I went through a lot of years like that, and I didn't say not much, if they'd ask me a question, but I didn't offer any kind of information. And I think my mom hurt me, socially, because I do a lot of the same thing nowadays. I kind of sit there and listen, and I'm trying to get out of that groove, but she hurt me for a long time because, you don't socialize with people. It's hard on you to start talking, and it just was hard on me because she did that. I think that's the reason anyway. But anyway, so I'm sitting at McDonald's one day, and I have to go get feed for my animals. You've probably seen my cows in other videos. They're in another field today. But I was getting feed. McDonald's is kind of on the way back. And I said, I'm going to stop there and get me something. I go in once in a while. I go in, and there's a girl, and they're kind of young. They're in their 20s. There's a girl and a guy and two guys. And one seemed like he was kind of like the leader type thing. And I was listening to him, and they were talking some kind of business, and I wasn't really paying that much attention. But the only thing that really caught me, caught in my ears was, I can't do that. I couldn't possibly do that. And they kept on saying that, and I was like, man, this guy's got a mess, because they were both saying that to him. And that's in your mindset. When you start saying I can't do it, you may as well give up on them people, because they're not going to do it. I just recently realized that how people say things is really how they mean it. If they say they can't do it, they're not going to do it. I don't care how much training you give them. If they got that mindset that they can't do it, they're not going to do it. So they kept on doing this. I sat there for about a half hour. I said, you know what, I can't stand this no more. And this has got me in trouble, because I got I just let it out once in a while. All of a sudden I'll let something out. Used to get me in trouble with girls, because I couldn't lie to them. And a lot of guys back when you're younger, they just lie to women. They don't care, and they still do it, when they get older. But I could never do that, because that was another mother thing. I always got caught when I lied, so I just said, heck with this. I may as well tell the truth and be done with it. So I walked up to the guy. I said to him, the leader, I walked up to him. They were sitting there. I said, you know what? You need to fire these two, because they can't do it. And it was funny. It was like epic, the look on their faces. I'll tell you what, it was so funny. But anyway, I turned around and left. And I thought about, man, I should have gave my business card. And then I thought, no, I can't. So I hope you learned something from that. take that word out of your vocabulary. I can't, you know, I couldn't do that. That's just, you know, I tell you what, it's just the wrong way to think if you're trying to do something. If you're trying to get somewhere in life, you know, if you're trying to fulfill your dreams, take that word out of your vocabulary and, you know, say I can do it, or I will do it. I'm gonna do it, you know. Make it positive. I can't do it. That just ain't my vocabulary anymore. But I tell you, it was just to see their faces was amazing. I wish I would have had that video. That would have been amazing. So anyway, if you guys got any comments, you got any questions, if you got anything else you want me to talk about, I could sure use it, because, you know, I don't think I'll run out of ideas, but, you know, I'd rather talk to you about what's something you want to talk about. So, you know, in business, you run into all kinds of stuff, and I've been in business for, I don't know, 40 years, different kind of businesses. And I really like this business, the internet marketing stuff. You know, I got a passion for it. But I tell you, I've learned so much, and I've had so much fun doing this. You know, we just got back from Hawaii a couple weeks ago, and I can't wait till the next trip, you know, in August. And I'm looking forward to it. And so anyway, comment below, subscribe to the channel, have fun what you're doing. And I'll see you tomorrow.